and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Angie and I'm a chemist who loves makeup. So we are going to be talking about a recent recall of a concealer from Becca Cosmetics and my thoughts on it. So on a post from May 7th on the FDA website, it was stated that Becca Cosmetics is voluntarily recalling their light shifting brightening concealer due to a brownish black substance which was identified to be household mold. This was found on the sponge tip applicator. It's one of those kinds that you twist up and the product comes out onto the applicator, and they reported no injuries or adverse reactions, but this mold could have the potential to cause either eye or skin irritation. And I think it was good that they recalled this when they did. Either a customer reported that they had found this substance on the tip of their concealer, or possibly just doing microbial testing on a sample that they had retained from their product. I think it's good that they recalled this product prior to anybody having an adverse reaction or the FDA having to put out a warning about their product because said company refuses to recall the product. The FDA can't make these cosmetic companies recall products like they can with drug products, but this was the case that happened with Claire's and some makeup palettes that they had. If you aren't familiar, their makeup palettes were found to be contaminated with asbestos from a third-party testing, and Claire's kept denying that it had asbestos in it. The FDA ended up having to put out a warning to not use these products, and eventually Claire's did end up recalling the products. This definitely made Claire's look really bad. There was such an adversity to them recalling it, probably due to the expense of recalling products, but customer safety is very important. So Becca definitely made the right move by recalling the concealer once they discovered this problem and acting very quickly on it. And they have to work with the FDA to put out these recall notices. It's not the same as just giving a refund. If you recall a product, you not only let the FDA know, you have to let the points of purchases know. If you were to go on to the Ulta website or the Sephora website for these products, there is a recall notice on the pages for those products. Have these notices at the point of sale. Recalls for cosmetics aren't super common, but the most common I've seen is this type of contamination. It is microbial contamination. This was especially true when companies started to use alternative preservatives or tried to go preservative free. These led to not properly preserved formulas, which led to microbial contamination. So it's possible the applicators had some moisture on them, or as the product aged, the preservative system wasn't as effective and caused the microbial contamination. But we'll just have to see what ends up happening. Maybe Becca won't be putting out this style of product anymore with the twist up applicator, or they might just end up rebranding this product with a different name. For instance, this makes me think of the Benefit Gimme Brow, which was recalled in 2017, also due to microbial contamination. And that product had been on the market for a very long time. They ended up rebranding it as Gimme Brow Plus, identical packaging, just a little plus added on, and they changed a couple of things in there. I have a really old video talking about what changed from the regular Gimme Brow to the Gimme Brow Plus, and I don't think they've had any problems with people being adverse to using it since that recall. So I think as long as companies like Becca act on these recalls in an efficient manner in order to protect their customers, that having a recall isn't a big deal. It's just a part of the process. If there are multiple recalls in a short amount of time, or they don't react to these recalls as quickly, that's when I would start to question the brand and the measures that they're taking to make sure their products are safe. So I hope you learned something today, and if you did, don't forget to give a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe so we can talk more about makeup and skincare and the science behind them. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye!